My name is Robert Christopher Wayne Weathers. I live at 3102 Center Hill Road, Akron, Mississippi, 38841. I am still under attack by Scientology. So let me explain what Scientology is. There are more than three dimensions. This is a fact. There are 12 dimensions in total. We have biology in these extra dimensions. 12 dimensions worth of biology. We utilize this biology first while we are alive to think, to eat, to consume, to see, to breathe, to function properly. And we use it in the afterlife. So you can consider it a soul. We use it in the afterlife. So the human genome produces a 12-dimensional humanoid designed to live in outer space. We go to outer space when we die. We live among the stars. We can fly in the afterlife. We have a head covering that has two horns. We are Anunnaki. That is the human bloodline, and that is the human afterlife experience. Scientology is the practice of utilizing this extra dimensional biology before they die. They remove it from themselves, and they use technology and techniques to turn them into upper dimensional vehicles, biologies in which they can drive through the upper dimensions, also known as aliens. And they are remote controlled. So Scientology is the practice of utilizing your extra dimensional biology before you die. There are various alien forms. Some of them use the Anunnaki form. They have horns on their head. There's the blue blood form, green aliens, grays, whites, browns. Then they make lizard people using lizard body parts, insectoids or bug people using bug body parts, and worm people using worm body parts. This is Scientology. So there are people on Earth at this very moment driving aliens through the upper dimensions. This is Scientology. So Scientology is creating the aliens. So there are a group of people on Earth driving aliens onto my location and using these aliens to harm me and my family. They are here at this very moment. This technology gives them the ability to drive other organisms that are not their own. They can drive humans, animals, insects, and worms in any dimension. They're using this technology to drive worms through my body, parasites, big worms with teeth. They drive them through my body and use them as a weapon. I have them in my brain, my neck, my thoracic cavity, my abdomen, my extremities. They're underneath my muscles, up against my bones, and my legs and my feet, my arms, my hands. These parasites are in all dimensions. Some of them are extra dimensional, and I think some of them are third dimensional. They call this practice Vortec. On top of this, they have removed most of my extra dimensional biology. I used to have 12 dimensions worth of biology. Now I have none. They have removed most of it. For transplant purposes, they merged it with their own alien forms, especially brain tissue. That's how it started. They tried to harness or harvest my intelligence, my ability to create, to produce intellectual content, to think, to process information, to learn. So they tried to take this ability and put it on another human being. So they removed brain tissue. And then they removed more and more, some of it for surrogate making purposes. So they can drive another organism that is not their own. They make little biologies and drive them around. So they made a surrogate out of my extra dimensional biology. And some of it is being utilized as a torture device. So there's this entanglement property between our third dimension and our extra dimensions. If you remove a piece of extra dimensional biology, no matter where you take it in the universe, you are still in this biology. It's entangled to you. So you can take it to a remote location and reach through this body part and access the third dimension. It's like a portal. Space time warps and gets out of the way. What happens is, from my perspective, from what I've observed, our upper dimensions are made of the same particles that our third dimensions are made of. And the electron shell travels around the entire 12 dimensions. And you can't remove energy from the particle. The electron shell wants to make a perfect circle. So as energy leaves the particle, as it's leaving, space-time warps to ensure that it never leaves you. So it's like space-time warps and gets out of the way. So as the removed biology or removed body part leaves you, space-time in between you and this removed body part shrinks to zero. It's entangled. So some of my extra dimensions are in bad shape. They're full of parasites, foreign objects, torture devices, worms. They're full of chemicals, chemical baths, acid, caustics. They are locked out of entropy, is what they call it. And they are falling through space time, so they pushed it out of a hole, space time. They had seances with my extra dimensions, a religious practice where they torture biology or torture people to death for religion. So these people are here on their alien forms at this very moment, and they won't leave.